Welcome to the 2014 Washington Auto Show. My name is Kevin Reilly. I'm the owner of Alexandria Hyundai and chairman of this year's show, and very excited about that. And on behalf of all my fellow member dealers of the Washington Area New Automobile Dealers Association, thank you very much for braving the Washington elements yesterday and traveling here and being here this morning. Who would have thought you'd have to travel from Detroit? You come south and you'd actually get more snow and colder weather, but you know, so be it right here. So in any event, we're ready for a fantastic show. If you look at the program today, it's going to be wonderful. And just wanted to talk a little bit about the Washington show before I introduce some esteemed guests here today. First, on a personal note, I'd like just to share a personal anecdote. I started working this show over 26 years ago when I was going to Georgetown University. The show was between Christmas and New Year, so I'd wake up at 6 a.m. after Christmas and come down to the show and work it. Very much a regional show in the old convention center at that time. And then we moved into this beautiful space here not too long ago, 800,000 square feet. And at that point, the show really became a Tier 1 show. And if you think about the Tier 1 shows across the United States, we are the only show located at the intersection of government and industry. So we provide a unique platform for government officials and industry executives to come together and shape the future of our auto industry. And if you look at your schedule today, you see we're going to make that happen. So reflected on that schedule, we are very honored to have the COO of Ford, Mark Fields. He's going to be speaking later today, and that's just a wonderful speech that we're going to be enjoying later today. Also, too, we're going to have Secretary of Energy Ernest Moniz speaking later today, so we're looking forward to that. We'll have some great news to share. Essentially, every press conference will be sharing some interesting news with you. So Hyundai and Toyota will be sharing some interesting news in regards to hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, and we're looking forward to that. Also, too, Nissan will be sharing with you some infrastructure investments into EV technology. The Historical Vehicle Association will be sharing news with you later today. And what would Washington be without politics? So Charlie Cook will be sharing some his thoughts about 2014 and the midterm elections. So we've got a lot going on today. We're really looking forward to a great show. One thing I do want to share is 2014 marks our first year as an OICA certified show. And we're very honored by that because that puts us in elite company here in Washington, as we are one of only 5 shows in the United States that's OICA certified. So it's a great coup for the 2014 Washington Auto Show, and it's a nice segue for me to introduce the president of OICA, Patrick Blain. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, Mr. Chairman, Mrs. and Mr. President, ladies, gentlemen, dear friends. Good morning. My name is Patrick Blain, and Chairman and CEO of, first, the French Automobile Manufacturer Association. What the hell is a French doing here? For the past 3 years, I have also served as president of OICA, or OICA, whatever you want, the Organisation, a little French, Organisation Internationale des Constructeurs Automobiles, so international organization of manufacturers. So it is today a great pleasure for me to be here at the Washington Auto Show, since it has, as mentioned, for the first time been certified as an international auto show by OICA. This really makes me proud, and this makes us all, I think, very happy. So founded, a little bit of history, founded in 1919 in Paris, OICA is the voice of a united auto industry internationally. Our some 40 members represent key players in the automobile industry around the world, including all major automotive countries. We provide together a comprehensive international and economic approach in global policy forums. In economic terms, auto manufacturing and its products are strategically, we know it, very important. The automotive industry does not just manufacture passenger and commercial vehicles, with a record world production of above 84 million vehicles in 2012. Motor vehicle manufacturers help drive industry and economies nationally and internationally. If auto manufacturing were a country, by the way, it would be the number 6 largest economy in the world. Nearly every car trip ends with either an economic transaction or some other benefit to our quality of life. Autos are also among the largest private sector employers. Over 5% of the world's manufacturing jobs are from automobiles. In addition, each direct auto job supports at least 5 indirect jobs. Autos are built using the goods of, in addition of many industries: steel, iron, aluminum, glass, plastics, textile, computer chips, rubber, and much more. So in the United States alone, autos support more than, I think, 8 million jobs. Globally, sales have increased 25% since 2009. So what crisis? And worldwide, vehicles in use have increased 23% since 2005. This means 1.1 billion cars on the road globally. So the world motorization rate has now reached 165 cars per 1,000 inhabitants. Worldwide, 2014 is expected to produce around 88 million sales, more than 16 million, 16 something in the US alone. So by 2018, analysts predict sales will just break the 100 million barrier. In the United States, the auto industry has had 4 straight years of increasing sales. For 2013, the highest total in 6 years, and a 50%, is that right, improvement since the recession of 2009. Well, in closing, I would like to thank the WANADA for inviting us for this year's Washington Auto Show, and recognize also OICA Member Alliance of automobile manufacturers for their continued support, leadership, and presence. And we explore all the new models of autos this year. Let us not and never forget that a strong automotive industry represents freedom. What freedom? The freedom of mobility and economic growth, sometimes even peace in the world for all people. Thank you for your attention.